right, guys, that was a beautiful sight. About 5 or 6 reds following that bank. They were just coming around that corner. So nice, but I think I got, well, I was gonna say I got the littlest one, but there was, best I could see, it happened real quick. Most of them were about the same size, but I don't know that he'll be a keeper. But he's not a real baby either, so we're going to start our video off with him. We got quite a bit of wind today, but I'm up against a protected bank, so hopefully it won't affect me all that much. Yeah, just a pretty little fish. Went back to fishing with my Shimano Corrado K, and 19 inches. Well, won't make it. Won't make it up. But anyway, fellas, I think we'll just move right on into the next one, guys. I'm not going to hold y'all up on a little fish, but I do thank y'all for coming out. And I just got up. I've been working up to where I'll have some calmer bank. And hopefully we'll get into some here in a little while. So, all right, we'll see you in a bit. There he is. There he was. Just a walking down the street singing. Oh, wait, don't try to sing. Get a copyright strike. Oh, man. All right. I think this is going to be our first keeper, fellas. I'm trying to get a chance to put the stake down, but it's not that important. I can paddle back up over there. More important to get this rascal in without giving him any slack, because he's not through and through. He's just kind of got it poked in the edge at the top of his mouth. Yep. Oh well, we're not gonna worry about the steak. We're gonna try to get you on the board. All right, fella, would you like to come home with me? He said, well, sure. What we gonna do? We're gonna have lunch. Oh, okay. What we having? Fish. What? Okay, now we'll put the steak down. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, they're not real close together today yet, but who knows? Make one corner and they might be everywhere. He's about 22 inches. Just a good old keeper. And but it's nice out here, bright and sunny. Water's not super clear, but then again, it's not bad either. Using the old number 24, the old never fail, I call it. All right, just a nice little eating fish. Well, let's just move on. Guys. I see a duck. I think that's a duck. It's probably a decoy one somebody left out. I'm gonna go look and see. All right, bring you back in a minute. Oh, guys, that was. I pitched it behind me, and I didn't think I throwed it in the right spot. Oh, but I guess I did. Wow. Just wow. He ain't the biggest, but I saw him a little late. The water's kind of deep right here, and so I just kind of pitched over my shoulder. One of them little Hail Mary passes they used to. Old Roger Staubach. Anybody's old enough to remember him? Throw that Hail Mary. See somebody in the end zone catch it. You caught it. All right, well, we'll take it. I don't think he's big enough for a keeper, but he's decent. But Well, well, well. The water's a little lower. It's kind of in between. It's lower than where I can get way up there shallow. He's 19 again. But then you get out here on the outside edge, it's a little deeper. So I'm kind of in between. If it's a little deeper, I could get up there. And then if it's shallower, this would be perfect. But we make do. So all right, guys, I'm gonna pitch him back and we're gonna move on. All right, I was a little high on the water column, but he didn't care. He said, "Oh, let me just geese on up there above me and pop him and pop this fella in my mouth." Oh, only problem is I think he's about 19 inches like the last one. There was 2 of them, but well, what are we gonna do? We gotta catch what we see. I think we might get some better ground in a little while, but who knows? This might be as good as we get. But I saw this fella when I come around this corner. I seen him kind of working. I didn't see actually the fish, but I saw some weeds kind of moving and just some action that tends to be more of a redfish than a mullet in them weeds. They make just a little different, you know, it's a little subtle differences that you learn through time. And but anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Just take a look. He probably won't even make 19. He's 18. Oh well, oh well. I'm happy anyway. It's a fish, and it's we're out here in this beautiful day. It is windy, but luckily the wind is coming straight off this bank, so it won't be that bad coming or going. So all right, I'll bring y'all back in a little while. All right, well, had to play with him, but he did take it. Don't know if y'all could see it because he was kind of far over there whenever I finally got him to take it. I don't think he will be a keeper either. 19 inch. Oh, why can't we play by Florida rules today? You get them 17 or over. All right, well, issue I've been having, but it looks like the clouds are starting to slack off there for a little while. The sun was behind the clouds for solid, and I just couldn't see. And then now, the good Lord turned the lights on for me, and I could see this fella pretty good, but I don't think he'll make 20. We'll see, but let's take a look. I'm gonna bet 19 inches. What do y'all think? Well, let me get him good. Oh, he's a hair over 20, but I'm concerned that he would shrink past. He's only about an 1/8 over 20. So normally I won't take them unless they're over at least 1/4 over. Let me take another look. Yeah. Look at him. No. We gotta let this fella go. Let my people go. But we might come run across something. I've been here a while. They're not thicket by no means. Boy, I had him good. Let you go in this water, let you guys see him swim away. Get on out of here, fella. Come back after you grow up a quarter more inch. Or more. Not too big though now. Don't wait too long, come see me. Alright, fellas. I don't know what we're going to do. We only got one keeper, but that's alright. Let sun stay out. We might get on some. I saw a big one a while ago. I can't put it in here because the video will get too long, but I cane poled him. If he'd have took it, it would have been the catch of the day. He was probably close to oversized, but I could see his eyes wasn't looking at the bait. His eyes was looking at me, and he turned around and didn't even spook off. He just swam off. Never saw him again. We'll see him one day, maybe. All right, let's move on. All right, fellas. Oh, that's the keeper, but there was one that busted right up there. I was fixing to head to him, and I looked over here, and there was 3 of them. 2 smaller ones, and then this one right here. And I was targeting this one. I throwed in front of them because he was kind of leading the pack. If we get him on the boat, he'd be number 2. It wasn't long. That the last one was right there. Probably gonna spook that big one. There was a big bust right there. Man, I'd like to go and get my 3 because I've been here a little while. Ooh, I gotta be careful with this fella. He ain't dug in too deep with the hook, I don't think. But maybe he'll get on the board. Come on, fella. He ain't super big, but he's over 20. Get on up here. Get on up. All right. Oh yeah, go on, make you a big old bird nest in there. Nah, it wasn't too bad. Still got a knot or 2. There we go. Well, what do we got here? Yeah, about 22. Not a big one, but that's all right. Today, we take what we can get because they're not that thick, but maybe they're gonna get thick because that was 3 of them right there, and that one that busted up there. We're gonna ease up there and see if by chance he went up the other direction. Maybe he went up that way, and maybe he won't be spooked. So all right, we'll bring you back in a second. All right, that was a little bit of a fight back and forth, and thought he was gonna win, and then I thought maybe I was gonna win, then I thought he was gonna win. Man, but we ain't done yet. Oh, well, I don't know if he'll make 20 or not, but I hope so. We're running out of ground. I had a couple of beautiful throws, and they grabbed it and they pulled the tail down. That's how much. They had it in their mouth, but I just couldn't get the hook to line out just right. He looks long enough, but barely. But see, right? Well, I still got 100 yards, I guess, before we run to the end of that pocket. But if he's 20, he's even close to 20. Well, over 20. I think we would start heading back. I don't know though. We'll see here in a second. If you don't jump off the boat. Settle down, feller. Look, you're still trying to win. You might. I'd do the same thing if I was you. I'd fight till the very end. Alright. What we got here? Oh, so close. Oh, he's He's that 1/4 inch over 20. I think he's going in the box, guys. I've been a long ways, fellas. Oh, that's a good eating fish right there. Don't get a lot off of him, but he's prime. But I think I'm gonna stake down so we don't get too far. Oh, no, don't lose my paddle. Okay, that's not good. All right, see if we can get the paddle again. We need the paddle. Ah! All right. Okay, all that drama, but all right, fellas, I think we're gonna call it here, and I just thank y'all for coming out with me. It was a challenging day, a lot of wind, but it was most of it coming off the bank there, so it wasn't that bad. But the big bulk of the time, the sun was behind a cloud, and I think fish were there, and I just couldn't see them. But I don't think there was no big schools here. It's been a couple of miles along this bank, and they're just scattered, but there's little groups of 2 and 3s. I did another time, 2 different times. There was a school running down the bank, and I pitched over too far past them, and it got hung on a limb. This reel is just so slick and smooth, it wants to cast too far. All right, guys, enough talk. I just want to say God bless, and we'll see y'all next time.